We are not very different from this flower. Just like the flower is unique, you are unique. All of us have something special that makes us beautiful. Do you know what makes you special? Now the answer could be a little bit difficult to find, because sometimes life has a cruel way of taking out your petal, breaking you in two, throwing you into a trash.
Wow.
Now when you are broken, it's very difficult to feel special. Toastmaster, my fellow flowers. I can remember the first time I broke. I was 17 years old. I already flunked out of school. I managed to get myself arrested. Now I'm not afraid of the cops. But there's one person that I was very afraid of, and that was my mama. Raise your hand. You have an emotional mother. Let me see. Yeah. Put them all together. You got my mama. I can see her scream outside the police station. Even the cops were afraid. She come back to me, look into my eyes. Then I hold her arms. And I saw a tear coming down her face. I have seen my mom cry before. But mothers cry three types of tears. Tears of joy, tears of sorrow, and tears of shame. And when the son sees mother cry tears of shame, that was a life-changing moment. She looked at me and said, "Son, I want you to be a better man." That night when I drove home, my dad was waiting at home for me. Now my dad was a cool dad. Raise your hand if you have a cool dad. Put them all together. You got my dad. He come up to me and say, "Son, that's okay. You flunked out of school. You got arrested. That's okay. You got it from your mother's side. And I want you to start working immediately." I said, "Okay." So he took me to his friend, Simon. And Simon was the architect. And he generously decided to make me his personal assistant. And there he was. He looked like Jin's father. But he's very special. I looked at him, and he looked at me. And he said the most amazing thing. "Sonny, I see something in you, but I don't know what it is. When you decide to work with me, I can help you find out that something." So I decided to work with Simon. Every day after work, you tell me story about world, about love, about woman. It was much more interesting than what I learned in school. And I discovered I can dream. And I started dreaming. 1 year later, I went back to school, completed my exam, and went to college. And when I graduated from college, I found myself a great girl, and not a job. I didn't know what to do with my life. Have you ever had that problem? When you are lost, it's difficult to feel special. So I went back to my cool dad, and I said, "Dad, I feel lost." And he said, "You are like your mother." And he introduced me into this strange crowd that had a strange name. with strange people talking. First meetings, they told me to do something like table topics, and I aced it. But while I was talking, I saw a young lady sitting in the back, sexy, beautiful, with unfailing kindness in her eyes. As soon as I finished, she come up to me and say, "Sonny, I see something in you, but I don't know what it is. If you come here twice a month, and I can help you find out that something." And I discovered I could speak, and I love speaking. And that led me to become a teacher. It was a great job, but it did not pay well. And I know what it's like to not have enough money in the bank account. And I know what it's like when you feel when the bills are coming in. So sometimes, in the middle of the night, I woke up my beautiful wife, and I asked her, "Honey, why did you marry me?" And she says, "I saw something in you, but I still don't know what it is." Now, I'm a dreamer, I'm a speaker, and I have unconditional love from my lovely wife. But I was once lost, broken. I have both broken many times in my life. But the people in my life were able to help me to reach into the trash can and make me full again. If it were up to me, I would never be able to do it. So we got to have great people in our life. So when we are broke, they will piece us back together. Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at you, I see something in you, and I don't know what it is.